All right, here's the fig started. That's the 50 millimeter peat pellets, Jiffy peat pellets. And you just soak those in water till they expand. And then you're gonna, I use some tweezers there to remove some of the coconut core so you can make a center. And then I dip it in some Clonex. I wrap the cuttings with parafilm so they don't dry out. And I have them in a container here, and I have them all labeled. I have brown turkey, Texas blue giant, Olympia, what else? Black Mission, and I'm sure there's another one, I can't think of it. But yeah, these are gonna go on the heat mat, and I'll give you updates on how this worked, but everyone is posting online about the results from this, and it's pretty easy. Let me take you over and show you my seed starting station. On my citrus also while we're here. But these are in full bloom, and the whole house smells like citrus. So this is a navel orange, and when these storms and everything was hitting, I moved these guys inside to protect them. But I got some baby moringa. These are a dwarf variety tree. I got some hibiscus, which doesn't look too well. And then I got some more fig starts. And then there's another baby hibiscus, or I mean a moringa tree started, purple tree collared. And yeah, look at the cluster of those flowers. It's beautiful. And the smell is amazing. So I just have this against the window here, and might produce fruit right here. I might just leave this tree in here and see what happens. It was on sale, and plant these smaller guys outside. So if you're limited on space, indoor growing, we'll see how the fruit produces, but this gets about 6 hours, 7 hours of light a day through this window. All right, later. All right, over here we have my little seed starting station I got. There's a T5 8-bulb light. That works really good. You gotta be careful, it gets so hot. You can toast your plants. So I have my plants about 4 to 6 inches away. Here's all my little starts. Those are peppers and tomatoes, and I start them in the smaller soil blocks, the 1 inch, I think they're called, and I move them, or the 1/2 inch, I move them up to the 2 inch soil blocks, and everything's doing really good. I had a problem with sprouting at first because my heat mat with the lights were too hot and things weren't working. Here's the little mini soil blocks. I put some perlite on top to keep them moist. I have this new thermometer here that keeps my heat mat at the right temp, so I don't have to worry about cooking my plants, especially when I do the little greenhouse method. You can see there. So inside there, you can see some stuff starting to sprout. Those are the same thing as that, except I put them in the little cookie trays, and I don't have to worry about keeping them watered as much. But I'm doing a test where this is my standard method with things that sprout in a couple days, and I'm doing a test to see which one is doing better. I'm also testing the new method that people on our little Facebook group taught me about, and it is nice to see, you know, which seeds sprouted and blah blah blah, not wasted. But I did that last night, potting them up into these guys. Just way too much work. I rather put the seeds in small soil blocks or large and then move them that way. It's just less work to me. Here's some more peppers. Here's the new garden puppy. Pretty soon he'll be trying to eat those. I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. Here's another cool method I learned on YouTube a while back. These are hydro pots, and this does the same thing as far as air pruning as the soil blocks. I love the soil blocks, but if you're in a pinch, this is cheaper and actually faster. You just keep filling these up, packing them down, and then you just pour water into some kind of container and they just wick up the water. So these are a bunch of the plants that came from the plastic baggies. And here's another light setup if you're cheap or broke or don't want to spend a lot of money. These are from Walmart. These are $19 each. And then I buy LED 4-foot bulbs. You can buy standard 4-foot bulbs. They just put off more heat and use more energy. So I've been trying the LED 4-foot white bright light, like 4,500 bulbs. I got a giant pack from Lowe's for like 50 bucks for like 12 of them. But in general, I think the T5, a real grow light, does the best. Like this is Sunblaze T5, 4-foot, 8 bulbs. But I've been successful, especially with the greens, with these shop lights right here. It's a little setup I got. So yeah, hit like and subscribe, and tell me what you think, and I'm going to try to keep more updates and show you what's going on in the garden, and do a video on these bare root trees coming later.